Hello, everybody. It is time for the Curiosity Challenge. Awaken the Forgotten Realms, week number 1. We've had 2 weeks off. Now, you're either watching live on Twitch or undead on YouTube. I am Nathaniel, aka the Ida, the _Ida on Twitch. And this is Alex, aka the Mana Sultan. Now, Alex, we have a lot of new people playing this week, so tell me how this deck list built gets worked.
Yeah. So it's essentially build your ideal draft deck. It's one of my favorite parts, this deck construction. So deck requirements, 40 card minimum, and then you have some rarity restrictions. So you get 2 rare / mythics. Both of those are going to be singleton. 6 total uncommons with a max copy of 2 of each, and then 4 of commons, including common land. So it's going to be your evolving wilds in the set. Sideboard is chopped right in half, rounded up. So we're going to have 8 cards in the sideboard, no rarity restriction, but the deck must meet the requirements after sideboarding. So
Nice.
that's our decks. Yeah.
Easy peasy. Now, what we do is every Saturday we have a free tournament for Curiosity. It is a 3-round only tournament, and it's free. It's easy. It's fun. If you haven't joined our Discord, there's a link in the video, or you can hit !Discord. That will show you bring you to the Discord. What's really cool is we have a tournament. So at the end, a final tournament. So you gain points, whether you win 1, win 0, or win it all. You'll get points, and then we cut to the top 7 and have a special tournament for the 8th place. So in that seed. So that's enough talking. We've been talking for a bit, so we'll go right into round number 1. Here we are, round number 1. It is not in full screen. Okay.
All getting down
Here we go. Round number 1. It is our crowned Cavedweller, 2 seasons in a row. Kang Breath versus a newbie Tilli. And, Swords is in the sky on an aeroplane. So we have the Mana Sultan here.
What's up, everyone? Airplane, something. I like the Red Hot Chili Pepper song. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Let's see what's up.
So Neverwinter Dryad, getting its 1 point of damage in, getting a land or a forest. Okay.
Okay, looks good.
We see we got Skeletal Swarming in here. So this is going to be pretty good. Skeleton Swarming, I think, is going to be one of the cards in this format. I think this is going to be one of the scariest.
And that's is it 5 minutes enchantment, correct?
It's an enchantment.
And then it creates zombies. I haven't had a chance to draft around the card yet.
So it creates 1 zombie tapped that has, I think, power equal to the amount of zombies, or plus X, which is the amount of zombies you have. And if one of your creatures dies, or a creature dies on your end step, you get to create 2 instead.
That seems super strong.
Grim Bounty. Just
yeah,
such great removal. Kill something, create a token.
Yeah, and this Rakdos build is kind of dominating the draft meta right now. Like this is the boogeyman of the format. Week 1, the sack and steal is real with Rakdos with all these free sack outlets. So I'll be curious to see if that's what Tilly's leaning on here, or just red black good stuff.
Red black good stuff. It's kind of good. Now, hey, here we go. Grim bounty. I'm gonna bounty you. We got the Death Whisperer coming in. Target creature has to block.
Yeah, kind of a whip on that ability. I've liked this card. It seemed very strong. Decent build around. I think in Curiosity you are going to be able to take advantage of it kind of over a longer game as opposed to best of 1. But very interesting to see how the 3 toughness kind of like just scares me playing against red.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Kind of just like I remove your creature, you remove my creature, except one person has 19 life and the other person has 6.
Yeah, in Magic, dying is a way to lose for sure. Isaiah saying, I bet every red deck has 2 battle goblins. Yeah, the those aggressive red shells, man, it's gonna be fun to watch. I think that's where my head would be at too. It's like, again, importing that best aggro deck from draft and seeing how you can really fine tune it.
Yeah, what you can do with it. So this is not looking so great. Got to get a creature for 2 mana, and that's it.
All right, so she's cashing in here. Okay,
cashing in. So
wow.
So what are your feels on Evolving Wilds? We see Kang has 2 or 3 of them. Is that a card that you like or dislike?
I mean, I'm a sucker for trying to get as much value as I can out of a deck. So when I return, I'm probably gonna be playing a pair. The issue is like, if you're not 3 colors, I don't know if you're like that consistency is really gonna weigh itself out against having a tap land against a field full of aggro. I think when the dust settles, we're gonna see many more decks running Evolving Wilds, but this early, I think don't die, or kill is the name of the game today.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like aggro was gonna be very popular. Now, what I think is a little scary is if we look at Kang's deck, it is very late, a very late deck. You know, your 1 and 2 spots, oof. You know, your Dryad's going by, Horde Robber going, not doing much, but it could block, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like three's that magic number. Anything that's above 2 mana as a creature, I think it's like we said, we called it. All these red decks are going to be playing that deal 3. So you're gonna have to try to eke out value somewhere else.
See, and this is what I don't like. You play Evolving Wilds, you have to go ahead and scry. We're not even scry. Sorry, you just lose a turn. I mean, that if that was a forest, you could have had a Dryad. A hired Hexblade.
Let's go here. All right. Is that better, worse, the same? How are we looking as I'll mute myself?
You look great. Sometimes I wish I could just mute you. Okay, the Reclusive Painter coming out.
And that's an uncommon I do think is going to be really good. Again, another one just super value. Like if you don't have an answer for it, it's going to start racking up value.
Racking up those bills. I mean, what's great about this card is if you block, you're going to lose something valuable.
Mhm.
And, I mean, you have to double block if you want to kill it. It gained its 1 life. It's going to trade out for,
Yeah, you think the
for the
painter.
painter.
But even there, it's like, your 2-drop came down, traded off for a 3-drop, and left behind a treasure.
Mm.
Can't ask for much more.
Well, I like that thought. I, honestly, I thought maybe you should attack with the Horde Robber. It wouldn't kill anything, but maybe it would do some blocks in your favor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
Especially since, I mean, maybe it won't matter because you got a Death Priest. You have your 2 rares in your hand. But need that mana. Black
Yeah.
Dragon. Black Dragon's definitely going to be a great card. Not so great right now, but hey.
It's the one downside of having 7 drops, it's they're great if you got the mana, but if they're in your opening hand, it's a tough one.
It's not the greatest. Do you triple block here? Take out this Ogre? Very scary Ogre.
Yeah, well, you trade off you could trade off the battle robber or the horde robber for a ogre. Makes sense. Isaiah brought up a good point with attacking with the 1/3. They could have double blocked and had a free kill on the horde robber.
Yeah, I mean, I see that.
Yeah.
But then you have another attack with your 2/3.
Yeah, with your vigilance guy. So I think, yeah, do you trade 2 points of damage and a die roll to gain life for your 1/3?
Well, so far.
He said it's irrelevant now.
Oh. This
Ouch.
Grim Wanderer, I feel like slipped through the cracks of my brain. Like, it is such a good card.
Yeah.
Especially.
You have the early creature.
Well, I'm just saying,
you want to trade off,
especially in a format with a lot of removal. Like, 2 mana? Sign me up. Grim Bounty hurts my guts.
Wow. I mean, tried and true formula of playing removal and removal and creatures to win Magic.
Mm-hmm.
This is tough.
It's just, what do you do in this situation?
I think I like the double. I got to know the rest of their deck, but you hit land, you're dropping your 7-drop, you're killing the 5/3, you're in solid shape. If you don't, you're probably hitting a creature, which again trades off. So I don't mind the double block. I just, with land being the most abundant resource in a deck, I'm always banking on, if I'm gonna do one thing, it's draw more land.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I have a little bit of a different opinion. I just feel like you're not going to draw the land because you don't. So.
Yeah, you get a little sack and save 5 damage here.
Yeah.
And you get your land. That makes sense.
Sometimes you just gotta sack it up or something.
5/3 is big in the early game. Pretty easy to get creatures to trade off. That's the thing. If they stick around, you can trade off. But
these bounties,
everything's just dying.
Kang is just like, what is going on? I am the champion. My opponent is crushing my poor little soul. Has all the mana they need.
Sheesh.
I mean, even though they're rolling pretty badly on these treasures, still has gotten so many treasures. And if we see a Grim Bounty, I think we're gonna see a concede. We're gonna
See the Grim Bounty or the Dragon Breath, whatever it's called.
Dragon's Breath.
Well, there's no. They probably attack in whatever trades offer, then kill it after.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Oh no.
Or not.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least Tilli is not getting double treasures or triple treasures. Always rolling low.
They have rolled poorly. It seems like my version of playing D&D.
But hey, you have all the treasure tokens you want. You have a forest. You have a good game.
G to the G.
G to the G.
Wow.
No concede though. Showing that you have a 9/6.
Goodness. Recursive Dragon of Doom. Oof, I love that card.
Creates a treasure token. Swinging in with a 9/6. Negative 16.
Yeah.
So there we go. That was round number 1 of our first week in Awaken the Forgotten Realms. Kang went down hard. How are you feeling?
So, I mean, not surprised. Not that Kang lost, but the deck matchup. If you look at, all right, I'm playing arguably best deck in the field right now versus one of the weaker decks. You just got to go with the crowd favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he necessarily did anything wrong, but it's just like that removal is so solid. You don't have to worry about mana. You have endless amounts of tokens, and just recurring value. I mean, like you can't do much if everything dies.
It's true. That's true. Well, we'll be right back with round number 2 in this first week.
Look at that. Beautiful.
All right, here we are, round number 2. 2 newbies, ElectroHydra and MattiasNL.
Fresh meat.
It's a big fresh meat week for Curiosity. Math is coming in with a Goblin Javelier. Guessing this is going to be an aggro setup.
Yes, sir. I saw so he had little issues loading his deck, and it's mono red goblins. Exactly what we were talking about earlier. You got your pair of uncommon goblins. You got the Goblin Lord in there. He's going to be swinging in hard and fast. So excited to see this one. Yeah, transitions are key, man. Quality stuff there.
When you find the villain's lair, being able to counter target creature or spell. So the fast deck not being fast enough. And I think that if you are ElectroHydra, you'd be, kind of pumped with the fact that this is what you're seeing. Oof. Gotta have that mountain. Do you want that wish? I know there was a lot of talk about wish boards, and you know what? I said it right off the bat. I don't think wish is going to be that great, and as you see, wish didn't do much. You spent put your rare to the bottom. Never any fun.
Down she goes.
Down she goes. It's true. The upside of this is Does
Mm, kills it. Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Sorry,
Hmm.
you know, new set, new thinking patterns. Um,
Yeah. Whenever the 1/1 gets blocked, it deals 1 damage to target blocking creature.
mm-hmm.
So I think you got to go in front of the 3/3 there, but tis okay.
You got two dragon fires. You got
The
two
dragon breath.
dragon breath. Dragon fire does, is it 2 or 3?
Deals 3 damage. Then you may, if you control a dragon or if you reveal a dragon from your hand, it deals that much, equal to the dragon's power.
Mm.
Ooh,
So good to go.
hasty killing all of the stuff. All right.
Opponent spends 4 mana to do nothing. You got a fireball.
Good 5 mana spell, man. Solid 5 mana spell. And then Mattias playing around the counter here. Unless he just has two 6-drop dragons, which your aggro deck.
Is your aggro deck going to have that? And unlike our previous game, there is a very high roll with Electro.
Yeah, twice now.
And being able to stay great at being able to stay great with this bag of holding, getting rid of these lands. I just we were so scared of aggro, and here ElectroHydra says no, I'm okay.
Yeah. That's the thing, these mono removal decks, it's like, well, do you have anything recursive? Can you have anything that produces multiple creatures over and over again? If not, spot removal shall get her done.
Oh, it hurts. All these lands.
Yeah. But I don't think it's too mad. You definitely don't want to miss those land drops. What's your thoughts on Bags of Holding?
Honestly, I've never thought about it until now. For real, I'm not a big fan of those cards.
Sure.
They're too big brain plays for me. You know, you have to have a big brain to be able to play those cards. I don't. So I'm cool with whatever. But oh, this is gonna hurt.
Can't be countered.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, it can't be countered.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. It says that in the reading the card tells you exactly what the card does.
He's gonna have the double spell to kill this because the black uncommon removal doesn't do it. I thought it was Mind Slayer. Okay. Black uncommon doesn't do it because it's a dragon, and then Fireball only deals 5.
Yeah.
They're gonna draw 6 lands at some point, which I guess with I don't know. I don't know. They have a ton of lands though.
Kind of hurts that you did put your big spell on the bottom, but I mean, I wonder if this deck is running bounties, Grim Bounty.
There's the double spell to kill it.
Yep, you're gonna have to.
They have to. Ouch! They need another red mana.
Need another red mana. Well, I wonder where you can find that. Maybe in the 7 cards you have in your bag of holding. But that is it, right? Unless the Mind Sorcerer has flying, which it is in the air a little bit.
She's levitating for sure. Is there any way you can kill? No, because actually, there's a I think there's if you dragon no because I was gonna say you try to make a treasure off of the 1/1, but you have to spend red to kill it, so you're still net 2.
Hmm.
Not enough. Yeah, all that mana and still not enough mana. Kind of wild.
Getting rid of one bag of holding, bringing in something.
So, in going through the cards, this is a matchup where I think Sphere of um, whatever of Annihilation would shine. I think in your aggro matchups you'd bring it in. I'm curious if they don't. They sort of keep the wish in and just kind of try to hedge on that. Okay.
Are they doing 41 cards? Did I see that?
Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Anything's possible here. This is America. The land of opportunity and 41 cards.
Yeah, so Dutch Mojo, you said 3 rares / mythic sideboard does not. Yeah, so sideboard does not count. So you can have the main board or and post board has to be 2 rares and 6 uncommons. Sideboard you can have a sideboard of all rares, but it's only 8 cards, and that means you can only do 2 transfers.
We got chat saying that ElectroHydra is playing a card for each state in America. The great 41 state country.
The great America. 41 state. Well, I mean, we do have Wish. I don't think you want to get it out now.
Sorcery speed, and then you can play it this turn, right? It's not like put it in your hand or anything.
You play it this turn, yes.
Interesting.
And that's definitely something that you have to think about.
Yeah.
But hey, we at least are still rolling pretty nicely. 2 lands. Remember last game we didn't have enough lands? Keeping Evolving Wilds to get that other red mana.
Yeah.
Bet we're gonna see that crack off.
Yep. And I like the play of having multiple counter spells in your deck and having card draw up at instant speed.
So Ray of Frost is going to be good here. Ray of Frost changes it. Mono red can't remove that. That's stuck there.
Yeah.
And we know this is going to get a mountain.
Yep.
Wait.
Oh, then did they draw mountain? No, it's draw mountain. What were you waiting on?
Well, there's only 2 mountains. Is there only 2 mountains in the deck?
Let me check the. You know what? Let's consult the handy dandy deck list.
I don't.
I got this. I
mean.
Let's see.
There's no way there's only 2 mountains.
This is what a joke, right? 2 mountains, 3 swamps, 4 evolving wilds, and 8 islands.
What's going on here?
It's the old. Hey, if I need more than 2 red mana, I'm probably dead anyways.
I mean, I've seen so many red cards. Why that are important? Your wish is an important card. What am I missing here? What is ElectroHydra? Maybe you're right. This deck is a joke. Maybe.
I don't mind. Like if red's your splash and you have a 2 red pip card, it would read like the deck's kind of you have 4 or 3 unplayable cards if you ever mill a mountain, but
3 unplayable cards. There's only 3 reds.
Let me check.
Only 3.
The double pipped reds.
Well, but I'm saying, I mean,
there was those,
3. There was 4.
So there's a total wish, 4 dragonfire, and then 1 fireball.
So 6.
So 6 total cards with red pips.
Oh my
but
God.
Only the fireball is double pipped.
I mean that's 6 cards. It's 6 out of 23.
But if you're running 6 sources of red, you do have 4 evolving wilds, right or wrong. I mean,
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to use your power word kill. on
They're
these
firing
losers.
off a lot of these removal spells.
I mean, hey, you still got your wish. Although I'm sure. Okay. Oh, so that's what they got. They have wish. Aberrant Mind Sorcerer brings wish back. Oh, it's all coming
Oh,
up
okay.
to me.
It's a nice little
I
combo.
had a conversation with ElectroHydra, and my conversation was, I don't like this deck. I don't like this thought.
Oh, jeez.
You know, it's 8 mana. It's not even 8 mana. Bring back. Yeah, it's 8 mana. Well, it's 5 mana. Bring back wish.
Yep.
But wish isn't put it back. Is not put it in your hand.
Not
it's you
yeah.
can
You have to
play
roll
it
like really high. Yeah. Starting to accrue some value here.
What the hell does this card even do?
If you haven't completed a dungeon, I think it's return it to your hand.
Oh, so it's just
and then adventures.
It's just 3 mana.
Venture.
Yeah.
I'm sure the text is a wee bit more complex than
that. I mean, that's a pretty cool card. I didn't even know that card existed.
Oh, it's a specific dungeon. It's the Tomb of Annihilation. Okay.
But hey, I'm sure we're gonna see this. We're gonna see burning. No. Does burning hands? Is that not an instant?
No, it is. I think they're seeing what else they play. Probably, like I said, they did burn through a bunch of removal spells on like 1/1s and stuff. So maybe playing a little more conservatively now.
They're just god tier players.
Way above our lizard brains.
Yeah. But I feel like with this style, you know your opponent has counter magic up, but you have to just go for it, right?
Yeah, you lead with your least impactful card and hope to slip in something big. Giggity.
I was gonna say. And a bandit lord is something good to slip in, I guess.
Oh yeah. If we had a nickel for every time I heard that one, I'd have a nickel.
You'd have a nickel. But hey, the Mind Sorcerer, very good card.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do Power Word Kill. You put it on top of your library, that's fine.
Not a bad top deck.
Still got counter magic up. Battle Cry, definitely someone worth counter magicking. Counter magic. Definitely worth countering. And you know your opponent has the Power Word Kill. Gotta kill it.
Got to kill it.
Okay, Dragon's Fire.
Okay, top. Hate to see that from the opponent's side.
Oh, yeah.
Switch over to the updated version. There we go. Much better.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Not giving up on the other side.
Did not like countering that plunder 2/2 there. Seemed yeah. The thing is, I don't know this deck list. We have seen, like I said, a lot of kind of like free rolling removal. So if it's all just removal, I guess you at that point you just don't care. You counter everything, you kill everything, and see where it falls. Really quick, go back into the game there. But yeah, I agree. Some of them did seem hasty. Gets the job done there.
Yeah, and in the words of Greg the Plumber, is that his name? Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done. I miss those days.
The good old days.
Ooh.
So yeah, 4 counter spells, 4 of the draw spells, 4 Dragon's Fire, 2 Power Word Kill, 1 Fireball, Wish to buy stuff back, or to get access to the sideboard. So a bunch of interactive spells.
bunch of interactive spells. No land. This is not where you want to be.
No,
Look
no.
at this damage.
That's what we were expecting.
I mean, I can't even add this up, but look at this. Turn 4, a ton of damage. You gotta say sorry.
Ouch. Yeah.
This actually happened to me today. At pre-release, this guy was like, had only 2 lands his second game, only 2 lands his third game. Called it a day.
Wow.
Well, there we are. There we are. A kind of a quick round number 2, with again 2 newbies. So, you know, you were once new to the format years ago.
Many moons ago.
Was it a year ago? Did you play in 21?
Yeah. I think I popped in with the tutelage deck.
Tutelage?
Then,
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the bring a stupid deck week, and yeah, that was a stupid deck.
It was a great stupid deck. Well, we'll be back with round number 3. Hopefully, we'll be able to see 2 undefeated decks fight to the death. Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties. A little bit of our computer's a little bit behind, but we got this. It is Mattias versus IVertebrate.
Yeah. No one can say he's spineless. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true. No one can say he's spineless. So yeah, Mattias going in. We just watched him win last round. So this is for the championship.
There's 2 other 2-0s. So I don't know if we're gonna want to like just run that or.
Okay, we'll just keep going. Yeah, we'll probably have another round, I guess.
Never stop. Firing off the dragon fire on the 1/3. That's interesting.
And I'm guessing Mattias is like, well, I'm going up against 3 colors. I am just a 1-color deck, and oof.
If he rips Mountain off the top though, that's 6.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't like this this card. Bam.
Yeah.
So in this situation, what would you take out? Would you take out the priest or the cleric?
It deals 1 damage to. Is it the creature that's? I don't know if it's any target or the.
Oh, this is not an ETB card.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Moving on. Ignore me.
Yeah. Big old haster.
Haste boy.
Bringing back the Glorybringer days, you know?
You know, that's the second time someone has said that today.
I retract my last statement. I was trying to be unique there, and it just didn't work, I guess. So.
Oh!
We get the explode. Let's go.
IVertebrate, the new Mac spine, coming right to you.
Cloud-based approach to lumbar. I like it.
I love that.
All right, we got an Esper. Yeah, that was Esper Shell. I wonder what he's bringing in here. It's like nothing.
Well, his uncommon is only hurts green, I believe.
Yeah, the deal 6 to green.
Yeah, 2 or 6. So that's pretty wonderful. Waiting on your opponents.
Oof.
It's bad, but it's not too terrible.
I'm keeping this. I'm a sucker for misery. That's a keep.
I mean, you have so many 2-drops. You get to look at another card. So, yeah. I mean, why not be happy while you live?
Don't worry. Be happy.
Okay, so now the fun is up. If you don't get a land, and you don't, so you play nothing. Okay, they're not going to be a sucker.
I ain't raised no sucker. Ain't raised no sucker.
I mean, this just seems like a great card to throw in. Oh, doesn't do anything. Okay.
Dragon Fires.
All right, here you go. You got a land. It's not too late. You can't be scared. You can't be scared. You got to go in.
I mean, he has to play the creature here.
Yeah.
I think it's like that's what makes me quite like. I'm all for blowing stuff up. I love killing creatures. We've seen a lot of 1/1s eat removal spells today. This is nice.
This is nice unless you are mono red. Because
everything's just gonna flicker.
Everything. Your opponent is gonna gain 2 life.
Yep.
SC Carup says, "Go Goblins, go! Don't make me sad." LOL.
Go
yeah,
Goblins,
I mean,
go
Goblins, go Goblins, go Goblins, go Goblins. So this is pretty decent for. You got your Bandit Lord. Is it going to stay alive for long? Who knows? But your opponent is just going to be flickering and gaining 2 life every turn. So, I mean, it's kind of gotta feel bad.
Interesting. So yeah, they have open deck list. I don't know if they're playing the white deal 5 to an attacker, but yeah, there it is.
Well, that answers that question. Which is good for Mattias for not attacking with the Bandit Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't attack with the Bandit Lord because of that card. Although it looks like the Bandit Lord,
something's getting it.
It's touching. Containment. Opponent gains 2 life. You attack.
But even I mean, this could be a big swing. You go land into see a pair of goblins, pump battle cry. That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. But instead,
killing 1/3. Wow.
You are not a fan of this at all.
So my thing, I don't know. This is what you attack in like that. You don't have. He doesn't have really good blocks. He gains 2 life, but he's not doing anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Now maybe, like I said, the 2/1. If he was drawing cards all this time, maybe. But just gaining 2 life, I don't know. I think I like Mattias' spot here.
I like Mattias' spot, but his opponent has been getting punched in the face and still has 20 life. But, that's going to change.
And it all changes here.
Look at this. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Boom. Big bada boom.
This party's over. Somebody called the police. My ass just got sacked.
GG's for sure.
So GG's. We'll be right back with or I mean, we may or may not be back. But we may be back with round number 4 just to see who's going to be the crowned Cavedweller.
We can all get there.
And talking about getting there, here is the final game of the day. It is Mattias versus Tilli. Now, I think we Did we watch Tilli? Did Tilli win a match that we watched?
I believe that's the red-black deck we saw.
The first game. Thank you so much for the follow. You're now a basic land. Yeah. So aggro versus aggro. Tilli playing Evolving Wilds in a 2-color deck. Not something I'm be proud of.
Oof. So we didn't see Sack and Steel out of that deck, right? We just saw straight up remove everything and have a bunch of treasures.
Possibly, I don't remember. Yeah, played the giant creature thing.
Okay.
Gotta kill it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's fine. Smacking for 3.
Smacking on the lips for 3.
The 1/1 that dies and gives a creature -1/-1 seems like a decent matchup with the
oh yeah
3/1s running around.
That's where I kind of think that mono red is going to be ahead, but against Rakdos. But I think Rakdos aggro or even mid range is a better deck for the playing field.
Sure.
And that doesn't even count the playing field, like the other cards.
High roll.
High roll. Honestly, you gotta play the battle cry, right?
Yeah, I can see if he's trying to dodge the removal spell. Next turn, he can go battle cry into pump. Get your tactics.
Get your tactics. Get your tactics. Yeah, but I mean, you had the repeater. Repeater? The repeater?
Repeater.
Check for traps. Oh. If you are Tilli right now, you are like, this is probably good or bad depending on what's in my hand. But you're going to have a first strike creature and a 4/1 with trample? I mean, or maybe not. No, you got to do a 4/1. You got to spread out the love, especially if your opponent's got some removals.
Where is the love? This makes sense. Turns off. You can equip both afterwards? So 1 and 4. Wow. That's right. Free on the first one and then 4. Way too much after. Yeah.
So you look at this Evolving Wilds. That could have been a land. That could have been a land.
Wow. If we see 5-drop come down next turn, then we see the case for Boo Evolving Wilds.
Come on. Prove me right. Well, you got to get rid of the bounty. I mean, you got to do it. So that makes sense. Of course.
So we think he probably top decked that?
No.
Right? Or he killed that last turn? He had 4 open mana, right?
Yeah, but he didn't want to play it.
I think so. All right.
Tricking your opponent. And
5 is not dead.
5 is not dead.
Scary, though, because the boots give whatever Mattias plays haste. Granted, it has to be a 2-drop, and there's your 2-drop.
The boots? I don't see any boots.
Or there's no boots.
No boots on the ground.
What do I think of his boots? It's the draft, man. The draft is all consuming.
The draft gets me.
So used to everything having haste.
But you have to. You have to not attack. You can't attack if you're in Tilli, because you're dead.
Yeah, unless you need removal.
Okay, there's the removal. But still, you know that Tilli has, or Mattias has hasters. What? Okay.
There you go.
Grim Wanderer, low key, best card in the format. Best card in the format. Jfish says, Boots surprised me and how good it was in my round 1 opponent's deck.
I like the boots on the ground. I'm a boots believer.
You believe in the Iraq War?
Boots and Dora from Dora the Explorer.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I've become a bit more dovish in my tender age, you know. The inner hawk in me has subsided, I suppose.
Makes sense. It should be more because you don't have, you're not gonna get drafted.
I draft every day on my own now. See, it's self-inflicting pain.
Nice.
So if we get one of these explosive starts from Mattias that we saw, last game?
Oh, you don't even end this. You don't even need to end the sentence. You don't even need to end the sentence.
Of the
Mattias.
Nonsense. All right. Classic Evolving Wilds.
I mean, we know you're not going to be playing a 1-drop, but in this situation, you want to be doing something, right?
Show me the 2-1.
I mean, we know what Mattias' deck can do.
Yep. So I'm assuming removal. Even with a bunch of 1/1s on the field. And for as good as the hand looked, like it's kind of like she gets picked apart now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he rips the Lord here, that's big. 3/3 can swing in, so
Swing Saint and the
1/1.
And the 1/1, yeah.
So you want to go down to 13. Scary spot.
What's scary is miss land drop.
Oh wow. Not again. So they have removal in hand, but let's see what see who gets. I mean, so they kill the 3/3. They get in for 3 here. They're at 10.
They're revealing this.
Just in case is in red. I don't think there's +2 for defense at 2 men.
No, it's a flex.
Yeah.
Mattias is flexing hard.
Oh no.
Okay. Still taking a lot of damage.
I mean, yeah, it's GG at the top of the land, right?
GG no RE, yeah. I mean, it's a slow, painful death.
Dang. Send the squad. Yep.
Okay.
Down to 6, which is going to be lethal the following turn. Can they draw the land?
Can we see a land?
Wow, Tilly's still in the land. Wild. Gotta love it. You know, you don't like seeing it on the other side, but
I like when my opponent has 4 lands. That's when I feel okay. You know.
And the Evolving Wilds. Oh.
What? What? Evolving Wilds is a bad card.
GG. Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, because the uncommon doesn't kill it. The uncommon Doomblade.
Yep.
I'll do it. That's just like a reach. Something missing. Gain a life.
Gain a life.
It could venture. Maybe. Is there a...
You would need 3 life, though.
Yeah, it's true, too.
Oh!
Ooh. Ooh.
Says, I got one of those myself. Okay, now we're cooking with gas.
All right. Okay. There's a lot of top decks in Mattias's deck that can get him out of this.
Well, especially with...
Wow.
What?
Sits back, though, huh? Yeah.
Okay. You're not, you know... If we get... That's not going to be enough. So Tilli surviving at 2 life. Yeah.
2 is not 1.
Grim Bounty. You're going to have enough to play your huge... Oh my God.
Walls of Doom.
I mean... You can't make this up. Got right to the end. Leroy's knocking things off of tables.
Keeping the Javelier in hand.
Well, wants his opponent to attack. If the opponent attacks with both, or just one, he top decks a Javelier, he wins. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, now it's not looking so hot.
Oof.
JFish says the best thing about swarming goblins is how much it hurt Hideous Laughter. Otherwise, that deck would crush goblins. Whew.
Oh, yeah.
What's Hideous Laughter?
Hideous Laughter is target opponent exiles the top whatever cards.
Oh, 20 mana. 20 money. Yeah. The game org. Ogre. Yeah, I forgot all about that card. I actually not drafted. I got it in my pre-release today. But it was double blue, and I had nothing grid in blue. Okay. We still got it.
Magic Missile number 2.
I mean, there's going to be a dragon coming out. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Is this a flex?
Burn?
This is a flex. Okay, no, it's not.
Do we have direct damage in this? That's not enough.
Not enough.
GG, down to 2. Whew. That is a comeback, baby.
That was a crazy comeback. We got our first crowned cave dweller of the season. No interview this week. Nice clutch, says the law. What were your thoughts on this first week of Curiosity? A little bit chaotic, but we made it through.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say we nailed it on the head, but you know, we've been talking about for a while, saying week 1's going to be about the aggro. Top 2 decks, both playing red. We see different kind of styles of these red-based decks. Well, I know, but Goblins taking advantage of those stumbling decks, those 3-color decks, and then Rakdos just putting a hurting on it. So, continuing the trend of highly efficient draft decks being really dominant in Curiosity, and aggro being good, kill stuff, play stuff, you're probably gonna win games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like it's gonna be, it's good. It's good. I feel like aggro though there's answers to it.
Sure.
You know, there is that life gain deck flying around where a lot of those removals don't kill it. Don't kill those cards. And you gain way too much life than your opponent can aggro in.
Yep.
So I'm very curious on how everything's going to be going. But that's it for week number 1. So, You've watched the videos, right?
Uh-oh. What do I have to do a song and dance?
Until next time.
Next time.
Curiosity.
Yeah. I gotta watch these. Well, I gotta watch these videos to the end. I guess I don't know.
No, it's all right. You don't care about curiosity.